Hello everyone, welcome back to another live stream. Welcome back. Yes. We are all good to go. Everything is set. Sumistab, Bananas in chat, thank you so much. Nobby Nuts, Delta Force, appreciate it. And once again, Twitch tells me that I'm offline right now. Before we get going here, I'm just gonna refresh that one more time because I just don't get it. Why does it always say I'm offline? Yep, I'm offline. Brilliant. Whatever. We don't need that anyway. Right, so let's jump into here. By the way, pre-stream song today was Dead Can Dance, Ulysses. That's off of a record which I wrote a little post about a day ago, on my blog. Anyway, let's jump into it. Suma's dad says, stupid Twitch. Yeah, Twitch be stupid today. And we got some digging to do first of all, which is always super fun. So let's just jump right into it, because we're going to be building this... And falling into a hole! Excellent, off to a great start. Yeah, we're going to be building in this area over here today. And it is gloomy. Let's get some torches. Let's get our inventory cleared. I've just got so much junk on me all the time. I think I want to sort that out at last. Enfiend says, where's your cup of tea? It's right in front of me. You guys have got to remind me. Every 10 minutes, give me a reminder, okay? It's on you, Enfiend. Are these new? Oh yeah, that's the cactus farm thing that we've got to hook up. I would like an iron chest. Do we have one in there? We've got a noise in me here immediately. We've got a donation here from Nobby. He says, hey everyone, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Ah! Did I say that right? Did I say that right? Rating out of 10 in chat. I think I actually said most of that correct, and I am impressed, because I usually mess everything up. Anyway, thank you so much for the donation, buddy. Hope you have a great time with today's stream. Here's a little sword waggle for you. And what were we doing? We were going to go get an iron chest to sort things out. I think I did almost say that really well, but I'll let you guys be the judge. Havoc says 10 out of 10. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you for the vote of confidence. 5 out of 7 from Dean Machine. Do you know what? We love to count. We love to count in like tens, don't we? You know, we got 10. We've got 8 fingers, 2 thumbs, 10. I was reading, I think it was a YouTube comment, and people were leaving ratings for something, and someone was like, oh, 9 out of 11, which, you know, that joke annoys some people. I could say, well, you don't even need to say, you can understand why. But it made me think, like, I did a little blog where I rate records out of 10, and if you'd have done it out of 11 or 12, like, people wouldn't like that. That'd be slightly confusing. It wouldn't feel right. At least in my mind, so used to counting in tens. We probably won't need glowstone dust again. Probably won't use them. Well, actually, no. Now that I saw how awesome they are and how customizable they are, we probably will use those. Anyway, most of this stuff is just going to go in a chest. What I do need to learn is the recipe for lava stone. Do we have any in here? By the way, there's going to be an update coming out for this mod pack soon, says Joe. He says that a lot of the mod authors even are creating their last... Aha, that's how we do it. They're creating their last ever update of the pack. Or, sorry, the mod. Or something along those lines. I don't even know what I'm saying. It's too early in the morning. I have to talk. I've barely said anything today. In fact, practically not said a word until I recorded the pre-stream video, so... Pre-stream... See? Yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying, do I? The announcement video on YouTube. And if I remember correctly, it's just a chest with ingots around it. Could be wrong. So we need 2 of those. Good, good. And Alfredon says, I can finally make a Twitch account. Well, that's awesome. Now you can say hello in chat. Actually, can you talk without a Twitch? No, you wouldn't, would you? You'd have to have a Twitch account to chat here. Right, there we go. Iron chest is done. Try to say game of gun game a lot harder. It's hard. What? Minecraft the Lover says game of gun. Game of gun game. Game of gun game? Like that? I don't know. Got a chicken in the base. Where did you come from? I think we might have a visitor here. if not the chicken itself. So everything we've got here is basically going to go into that chest and be next to where we are, so inventory management can be a little bit easier for this moment. We need to create some lava stone though, so we'll probably take a crafting bench with us. Let's take a station, and then we just need some lava buckets. Now I saw some buckets in a chest down below, so we just have to go find a lava lake once we put these things away, and then we should be set to build. But I was having a little think today about the mod pack, and although there's technical stuff to do in this game, like I'm just really into the building now, and I think it would be nice if you could have some sort of advanced inventory system where organising items was easier. Now, you could look at... Let's put these down here, actually. You could look at the game and reinvent inventory management and item management, or perhaps there's like... What if you were to open your inventory, or better yet, you press a button that's the equivalent of opening a chest, and here you've got a scroll bar, and it's like a storehouse, but it's your inventory. I'd love that. Just, just chuck all the items in one place. I want to build. I don't want to, run around dropping off items into chests. So I might suggest that to Joe. What do you all think about that? And maybe we put it in the pack as some sort of crazy end game block. But, if you want to go building and you don't want to faff around with inventory, you just press a button on your keyboard and it brings up like this. It brings up this with a scroll bar, and you can just scroll through like an insane amount of inventory space. That would be great. Anyway, lots of messages in chat. Creepy Creepers Be Creepin' says, Betty Boater brought some batter, but she said batter's bitter. If she had brought some better batter, it would have made her better batter. So she brought some better batter, put in her bitter batter, made her bitter batter better. I don't even know. These tongue twisters, they're probably even more cringy when I'm trying to do them. Let's go fill up our inventory with lava buckets. I don't know who put them there, by the way. I did mention needing buckets last time, so I'm guessing someone decided to be helpful. Asuma's dad says that's the definition of applied energistics. Yes, but in order to get to that point where you can have all those items, you have to do an insane amount of difficult stuff first. I'm talking about simple crafting recipe, 9 nether stars makes a nether star chest. So it's not there really for the balance of the survival game, it's just there for people like myself that want to build. And you may ask, why not build in creative mode? It's a good question, actually. I feel like survival, I don't know, it has its perks too, doesn't it? Right. Oh, they're going in there. Fair enough. It's a good point, actually. I could just play this in survival, but who knows? X, what's on your pick? Indestructible is my pick. Destruction pickaxe thing. Right, so now we have the means to make stupid amounts of lava stone, and we'll probably never need to craft it again. Right, let's go up. And again. Jake Holt says, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. Yeah, you end up saying lolly. Heard that one before. Yeah, doing this now that my thing is full is going to be a bit tricky. Can I click that loads of times? See, it doesn't let me just chuck them on the ground, which is really annoying. Also, why do I now have an empty bucket here? And an egg. That makes no sense. So I guess I need to turn the magnet off, which we do by putting it there. And just throwing these on the ground. Why am I picking them back up? I don't have a magnet. Why am I picking them back up? Why is it reappearing when it's... What is going on? Oh, I get it. Wait, no. I'm trying to throw items on the ground. Why is this so difficult? Why are they coming back to me? I don't have a magnet. What is going on? Oh, it's going to make crafting a pain for me, isn't it? It's just going to make it super tedious. Whatever. Let's start doing it then. I Love Spleef says, please, please, please try out a game called Creativerse. I have that game. I've never had time to play it. From what I understand, it's Similar to Minecraft, but apparently the developers don't update it or something, so that's all I know about it. What? What? I thought... I'm an idiot. Whatever. I'm an idiot. We could have done that probably with 1 stack. Well, there you go. That's the way we'll have to do it then. Anyway, we're making plenty of this stuff. Not as much as I thought we were about to. Mochi Games says X is going to right-click on the ground with a lava bucket. There was a good chance for that happening, wasn't there? Mine King Nick says, is Factorio coming back to your channel? One day, I reckon it will. One day. Not anytime soon, though. I like that game so much. I get the itch to play it every now and then. But yeah, it'll be a bit of time. Is Biffa here in chat? Biffa says, what the heck is this dimwit doing? Cheers, Biffa. Cheers, how's it going? You having a nice day? Mine just got a little bit worse. I'm joking, of course. We're doing some modded on the Xisuminati. Let's just shift that out like that. On the Xisuminati pack, and working on our Smeltery, which you'll be able to see in a second. Right, all of those things can go away now that we've got our lava stone, and now we can start building. Car Creator says, do you watch Game of Thrones? I do. I've also been recommended Vikings because the song we streamed the other day was the theme song to Vikings. Yes, this is the wonderful Smeltery area that we've been working on. It's looking beautiful. And now we're going to do the tanks area over the back where all of the different materials are stored. And we've got the roof and the walls here to do as well. So we start off with some lava stone because we've got to fill in the gaps here. Put in the dark lava stone, and I think we're actually out of seared bricks, aren't we? And that lava can just stay there. Not sure what we're going to do with those lava drums. They could be like a little decoration somewhere, actually. And these things look great, don't they? So what did I say? We're going to move the lava drums, and... oh yeah, that's right, we need to get some more seared bricks going on. Fake Symmetry. How did you come up with that name? Fake Symmetry. Never heard anything like that before. Says, what sort of music do you listen to? Go to blogspot.assumavoid.com. I write about music that I listen to constantly. Okay. Right, so... I don't have the seared bricks there. I'm pretty sure we've run out. Oh, great. So I thought we were going to jump straight into building, but it looks like we've got more crafting to do, as we need seared bricks. Let's have a look. Any left... no. How do we make seared bricks again? I've forgotten already. I say already, it's been quite a while. So all of these are... oh, there they are. We need some grouts. Clay, sand and gravel. That's actually something we have plenty of, I do believe. Red Smeagol says, I want those blocks in vanilla. They look amazing. They do, don't they? Moshi Games says, what genre? I think I just answered your question. But for those of you asking about music, just go check out my blog. You can see I like lots of stuff. Right. We want sand. We want gravel. Where's the clay? Is that's marble? I'm sure we had one for clay set up. I'm sure of it. I'm sure we did clay. No, that's not it over there. Let's have a little look for some clay. Oh, we got nothing. We don't have clay. Right, are there any alternative recipes? Grout. Seared stone. That's right. It's made out of... hey, how do we do... whoa. No. Let's go back a step. Casting table. Seared stone. Can we see where it comes from here? No. I thought you could make it with stone. Creepers be creeping says, to the Mesa, it's not that sort of clay. We're looking for the soft clay. I mean, I'm calling it soft. It might not be. Maybe there was something else. No, just smelting. So seared how do we make it? I'm sure you can make it with stone, but clicking on... pressing R there. No? Ah, maybe it's on this screen, actually. There you go, cobblestone. So we just need to put cobble in the smeltery, basically. Lots and lots of it. Which shouldn't be a problem. Okay. C4M if you do that, you'll get banned. That's not allowed here. Just letting you know. I mean, I don't care, but you do that for other people, it's not going to get ignored. So some of you are saying melted cobblestone. Oh look, we've already been collecting some, haven't we? Of course we have. We know what we're doing. Seared stone. Right, so all of that's going in there. That hopper doesn't point into the controller. Fascinating. Oh, we've broken the controller. Let's put that back. Something else jumped into my inventory. Right. And now we're throwing cobble on the ground. Right, so that's all going in there. What's going on up here, though? That's just making blocks with it at the moment, which doesn't really make sense. I've totally forgotten how to use this thing. We need to put it into a cast, don't we? So below that, so this thing could do with being somewhere else. Wow. Did I get the... No, I didn't get the thing. Right, so that's there. Then we need to just put a casting table with an ingot below it and a hopper below that. And then that should make some seared bricks for us, but it's probably going to be quite slow. Mr. Mine Map says how many mods are in the mod pack. All of those right there. If you go onto my channel and look for the mod pack video, if you search Xisuminati there, you'll find, you know, all the information about it. Ingot cast, says Leon. Yes. Let's go grab an ingot cast and a table. There it is. Excellent. Right, and then that should just make them... And a hopper. That should just make them for us. Cool. Dragon Rabbit says, have you played Kerbal Space Program? Not played it, but I have it. Looks interesting. I think I have it. I might not, actually. Lucky Fish says there aren't many mods. Yes, that's because it's a lightweight pack. It's intended to be accessible for people who don't have powerful computers. Right, now that thing goes directly into one of those. It's got the clock next to it. It needs that on top of it. And there's no way of us getting to it at the moment. Let's pick that thing up. Put it there. Excellent. And... Right, now my next question is, how do we turn that into bricks? I have no idea. Maybe with something similar, like what if we put a transfer node to the side of it? Let's try that then. Go get a liquid transfer node. Hopefully that'll do. X, use the basin, it's more efficient. Isn't the basin not going to make bricks though? Use a block cast, it's more efficient, says Rack as well. But we're not trying to make blocks. I'm a little bit confused here. That makes seared stone. That's not what we're after. We need the bricks. Mr. Myman says, are you going to reprank Mumbo? Mumbo doesn't play on this mod pack. This is my own Patreon server. Right, so that thing right there should, in theory, connect to it. Okay, oh, this way. Yvelin says, I wonder if we can get X to recite some poems for those who love to come here. Well, we did some rapping the other day, didn't we? And we've been doing our little tongue twisters. Right, so what has that done? Because that's done nothing. So that connects that way. Maybe... Wait, no, it's doing something. Oh, it's just getting picked up by that, and now it's going to be lost. So maybe... Let's see what happens when we move this below it. You can tell it's been a while since I've played the mods. No! Oh! What is that doing in my inventory? And what happened to the table? Where's the table gone? The table's gone in here. And it's put something different in... Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Cheers, Modpack. Let's try it anyway. No, I didn't... I didn't click on that side, did I? I clicked on the underside. Let's try that again. Right, clicking on the underside. There you go. Put that there. Right, now that should work. There you go. Right, and we've got 12 bricks so far. That's enough for like 3 bricks in total. What's the TPS today? Oh, I can't see it because of chat. Right, there we go. Yvelin says, oh, someone is pranking you. Who is pranking me? I don't think anyone is pranking me. There's no one else in the base. Right, let's go forge TPS. No, we're good today. Oh, Pony Butts is here. Right. So that's doing that thing. Let's start clearing out all of this space because we're going to build our little area over here. Scamper PvP says, I've just get to live. Can you tell me what you're doing? We're working on this room again. We're working on this area where we're going to have like all the tanks. This probably needs to go a little bit deeper, to be fair. Just a couple more blocks. And we're digging out this thing all the way across from one side to the other. Now luckily there's no jungle like directly above us over here, which is good. That was a bit of a pain with the rest of it. Hey X, when are you going to work on the passive mob farm? Says Tristram Koning. I'm working on it all the time. Next episode will be a break from it though. But just whenever we get on Hermitcraft, really going to work on that. Right, the floor here is also going to be flat, isn't it? So it needs to go one block low, I've just realised. Go like this. Yikes, those items in my face are really annoying. Why do I keep picking them up? I don't have a magnet. It's bizarre. Although the magnets seem to do a better job of picking... I wonder if it's that suit that we're wearing. It also picks up items. Which... do you know what? I haven't really liked too many of its features, to be fair. It's been a bit of a pain. With the night vision and all of that. Which right now would be good, but of course for building it's not. Because you want to see the moodiness of your build. How did you do in the UHCX? I got killed very early on, and the start didn't go too well either. I was on a team with AFK no mic players, and so I tried to get on a team that needed players, and then I died before long. Let's eat some food. There we go. X, when you finish the room, try making a hammer. It destroys 3x3 blocks. Aha! My friend, we have already had a hammer, used it, and decided to use this instead, because this has instant mine, which works much better on this server. I keep breaking blocks with this shovel, which is kind of like distracting. Whoa, lots of gravel on my head. Ow! Watch out for that. There we go. And we've got to get all of this over here as well. Xisuma, open inventory. Click the bottom left button, click the top right button until it says utility mode, then click on the magnet. Open the inventory, click the bottom left button. Oh, options down here. Click the top right. Apply options. I'm not sure I want to click that. Bottom left, top right. I don't know. That didn't seem to bring up a magnet. Let's continue here. Rax says, I have an instant mine hammer. That's awesome. Yeah, I didn't think of getting an instant mine one. We had a fast one, but it wasn't fast enough. Anyway, Rack, if you want to get on and help out, you're more than welcome to. This digging's going to take me a while by the looks of it. Oh, it's really annoying the way it also breaks regular blocks. It's not the worst thing ever, but I don't know, it kind of annoys me a bit. That one's nowhere near as fast to destroy dirt though, which is interesting. I heard the creator of Doom released a new Doom level, and I would personally love it if you did one more video on your Doom series, says Lone Ranger. Well, did they release one for the actual Doom game? Oh. Oh, where's that come from? Oh, that right there. Wow. Well, that'll have to stay how it is, perhaps. X, I don't watch Xisuminati too much. but now I want to, and I have a TC mod 2. What is a TC mod? Hey, there's Rack! He's over here in an instant with his crazy ears again. Right. Let's keep digging this out. And it's going to go round the corner over to this area as well, so we need to clear out some of this. Right. So, this bit can't go back too far. Oh yeah, let's stand for that instant mine. Because there is a room back here somewhere, so we need to figure out how far back that is. Also, this song's really peaceful, I like it. I can hear the sheep. They're barring off in the distance. Now that is the wall. Oh, I thought I broke it. That's the wall we're talking about. X, are you going to play Pixelmon, a Minecraft mod? No, I have no plans to play Pixelmon. At the moment, my plans are Scrap Mechanic, Hermitcraft, playing some more Xisuminati on the streams, and I don't know really beyond that. Always looking out for other games. I've been enjoying Train Valley, but I think after I do the next set of levels, I'll probably call it a day. It's not the sort of game that lends itself well to the most exciting of content, because all I'm doing over and over again is just telling you where I'm sending the trains. So we just filled up our inventory, I think, so let's send these items away. Like that. There's so much junk here, it makes it nice and easy. There you go, all of that stuff in there. Basalt can stay. There you go. Right, so this is as far back as this side can go, because we've got the other wall here. And that's it. Rack just gave you his hammer. Forget the hammers, though. Use TNT style EFO. He did just give me a hammer. Wow, thank you, Rack. It's quite generous. Let's... Oh, wow, that's powerful. That's crazy powerful. Look at that thing go. Let's try it out. Can we instant mine in the air? We can't, so we've got to be down like this. Oh, stop doing things. Just for a moment there, it stopped doing things. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. Yeah, that's really good. Nice. Got to be careful, though. With great power comes great responsibility. Yvelin says he is ignoring me, lol. Go, go, go. I'm not ignoring you. There are lots of people talking, and I'm building, and then looking over to chat every now and then to see what y'all are saying. That's all. That's all it is. Yeah, this is awesome, this hammer. Okay, so where are we at now? I think this ceiling here needs to be a little bit higher. Up to that height. Let's... things in my face. Things in my face. That's the way. Right. Get into all of that. Bam. It seems like bits of the instant mine action for the hammer like catch up a little bit later. What was that? Knobby Nuts was slain by Pony Butts using magical wooden broadsword. Oh dear. Oh yeah, all of this needs to go as well. Good stuff. Alright, so... that's the kind of space we're working with then. Cool. Alright then, let's get to a bit of building. Let's go grab our basalt stuff as well. So how did this do? We had 800 or 8,000 in there. It's got 4,000 left. But it's not full up. It's still going basically, so that means this thing might be full up with the liquid by now. Anyway, that's not going to give us a tremendous amount, but it'll be enough. Right, so one last inventory sort here. All of this stuff is junk. Well, not all of it, but most of it. Okay, there we go. Right, so let's craft those seared bricks. Pro Jake says, X, what recorder do you usually use? I use OBS for recording and streaming. And I'd say it's definitely probably the best program I've used for doing such. And the reason why is because it uses some of the hardware technology on your computer itself to do the capturing, so it takes less power on your CPU. Something like Fraps, for example, is like the opposite, which is basically you know, using the CPU and going to lag your computer out. Right, so we need some proper steps here. I wonder if those can be crafted into steps. Duday C says, guys, can someone help me? I get an error all the time trying to start my single player server with the Xisuminati Modpack, fatally missing blocks or items. You'll have to take that to the Reddit. There's a Reddit for the Modpack, and ask there. Maybe someone can help you out. Also, Mary. Hello, Mary. She says truth. I don't know what the truth is, but welcome to the stream, my friends. Let's have a look here. Where are we going to put our steps? Because I don't want this lava stone to mess it up. I reckon that should go. So this is like one edge here. That'll be the next edge. So the lava can start again here. And every other block going all the way across this area brings it to... yeah, that bit, which is actually perfect. Excellent. That works out really well. Because of the way it lines up, basically. That will make sense to some of you. So it'll go up there and down here. Excellent. So using these sparingly, we've got enough to fill in those gaps. Nothing to worry about, X. Ignore it, says Mary. Okay, we'll do. And the Inferno Lord says, hello X, you cheer my morning up. Well, that's fantastic. I hope you have a great morning and enjoy the stream, of course. X, you have been pranked on Hermitcraft, says Mr. Mineman. I know, False left me a giant heart. I opened it and got poisoned. It's quite funny because I opened it and I was like, what's this milk for? And then, oh, I'm being poisoned. I thought I was being attacked at first. Oh, it's quite funny. Right, it also leaves a perfect little gap here for the lava stone as well, which is really cool. So all of that, you know how we often build something, then end up rebuilding it because we want to make everything nice and neat. We didn't have to do it that time. And an example of when we might have done that... Oh. Oh yeah, we put glass in front of it. I forgot about that. An example of when we might have done that was when... like, if let's say it had just gone one block further back in that direction, then we would have needed to have done that. So in here we've got our tinted glass as well. That's another feature of this area. So we've got tinted glass there and then not here. I wonder if it holds back those little particle effects as well. No, it clearly doesn't. K-Matt says, X, you cheer my evening up. So you're on a different part of the world. Morning or evening, I hope you have a good time. Right, we missed a bit there, but somewhere around here we're not sure what's going to happen, so we won't bother touching them. I just remembered that football's on today. For anyone who likes football, the games today are... is it Tottenham and Man City and Leicester and Arsenal? So it's the top four playing each other. And if you don't like football, don't worry about it. Just know that this season is extremely exciting because we have an underdog, a team that shouldn't be where they are, supposedly, at the top of the table, which has never happened really in English football for a long time. It became dominated by a small group of teams, and I think the money that they earned from competitions was allowing them to dominate like the top positions, which, if you're a fan of those clubs, it's alright. But if you're not, it's like really, it can be quite frustrating just to see teams take a dominance, because it means nothing else will happen but those teams winning things over and over again. And in the last couple of years it's really been opening up, and now you see the big teams are like further down the table and there's other teams up the top that you wouldn't expect to be there. It's just opened up. And it's really great to see. What team do you support? X is Finalizing. I don't support a team, I'm just a neutral. Has the Wang says soccer, not football. Well, you know, 90% of the world calls it football. Basically, it's the planet's most popular sport. I think next to ping pong, or is it football then ping pong? Two most popular sports. Most people are like, what, ping pong? If you think about it, it's because it's popular in China, and China has a massive population, so it's you know, watched by millions and millions and millions of people. What sports do you enjoy doing, X? I don't really play a lot of sports. I would like to a bit more, to be fair. But I like watching sport. I've not got a problem watching sport at all. Okay, so let's look at our roof. We need some basalt now. Let's also keep our inventory clean to an extent. And chuck away these little bits and bobs that we pick up as we go along. Okay, and we're looking for some basalt. Basketball is the best though, says Vigro Park. I like basketball. I really wanted to watch sports when I went to America, but no one I was with really liked or wanted to go. Right, where's the basalt? There. Because I would have loved to have seen a basketball game. X, do you think tea is life? The War Warrior says. Do you know what? That's a reminder for me to drink my tea. It's been 36 minutes, and now it's yeah, now it's going cold. The official Blaz says Leicester at the start of the season were a 5,000 to 1 chance of winning. Incredible, right? Joe, I remember someone said, if ever you see odds like that, you know, put money on it. If you put a quid every year on a team to win 5,000 to 1, right? Then let's say you've been doing that for the last 20 years. This year that might pay off. Now I'm not encouraging gambling. I'm not encouraging it in the slightest, but those odds are incredible. And then there they are at the top of the table. X-Goat Monster says, hey Asuma from the USA. Hello buddy. Hello from the UK. How's it going over there? Absolute Pro says, what is your favourite food? Pizza or cake, etc. My favourite food are enchiladas. I have them with kale and beans. And I'm a healthy eater, so I don't have cake or pizza too often. That being said, I make homemade pizza, which is what I'm going to make today, actually. I've got a base, I've got some pineapple I'm going to chuck on there with some peppers. And a bit of cheese as well. It's going to be nice. Right, that is some... Oh, I'm going to have a little bit more. That's some delicious tea. JLee123 says, hi, welcome to the stream. Magnus Slime says, X, please never show your face. That shocks me because you said... Oh, and then the chat is going very fast. You are never going to show your face. I probably won't. I've said before, if someone gives me £1 million, I'll happily show my face. I've got a price. But in general, there's no reason for me to show my face. Like, it's just, I never started YouTube to make myself famous or anything like that, you know. And being one of those people that shows their face just doesn't really appeal to me. It's not what I'm about. Right, so this needs to connect up with that. Haven't we done the same thing over there? So it kind of like matches that really well. So we can copy the whole glowstone bit on there. We can use this bit here to fill up with iron like we did over there. Although I might change that to a different material, and I've just noticed that it looks a little bit odd at the back there, so that needs some work. Or maybe we could put in a cool texture that's animated. So something like that. Hey X, can you play Undertale? So many people ask me to play it. I doubt I'll play it, but I am very interested in that game. The problem is, if a game doesn't look like it's good for YouTube, I don't really have the time to play a game like that because, yeah, it's just, you know, you gotta manage your time. YouTube's very demanding. I love doing this, making videos and playing games, but it doesn't mean I can play games just casually. Which is fine by me, because I probably wouldn't be playing them casually anyway. I'd be making music or something like that with my time. Right, so that can then go there, which is probably going to look a little bit odd, but it'll be fine. Does that mean we want to just double up a little bit here? We could make this all too thick going across this part. I think we'll do that. Why not? Because this is going to, at least this bit, then arc up and down again. So that means it all lines up pretty well, which I like. Do I want to put a pillar over here? Probably not. I think having it hang like that looks pretty good. Just looked it up, and to play the new Doom level you have to download it from the creator's Twitter and put it into a Doom game. There are multiple forums how to do it. Thank you so much for that, Lone Ranger. Would you be so kind as to tweet me to their tweet? Like, link me to their tweet via Twitter. Then later on when I check my feed, I will look at that and very likely make the time to play that and possibly record it. Try the game Firewatch, says Minecraft Lava. I've read about it, I've seen it. I think it's the kind of game that isn't for me particularly. Just now that I know what it's about, it sounds like it would have been a fun experience, but we're done with that. Right, so what do we need to do? We want steps leading up here, and I'd like to make the steps out of something a little bit unusual. Maybe some micro blocks or something. Oh. Ponybutt says, X, you need a zombie spawner for anything. I know there's one in the base somewhere. Just leave it there. It's fine. We might need it later on. Need a skull. That's probably from the other day. Absolute Pro says, what's your least favourite game and movie show? My least favourite game would probably be Spore, because of what I would call false advertising. They shaped that game up to be like an evolution simulator, and then when it came out, it was just like, you know, you could make a creature that couldn't physically walk, and yet somehow it would be fine. Red Knobster says, X, you seem interested in music. You know that. Do you play any instruments? I play the armpit trumpet. Wow, that sounds amazing. I play the backside trumpet. There's a naughty joke. No, that was a terrible joke. In fact, that was a rubbish joke. I play, or played, well, you know, once you play an instrument, you always play an instrument. The guitar, the drums, and the keyboard. And I did a lot of computer production as well. And one day I'll do it all over again. Still got my drum kit, still got my guitars and my keyboard. Oh, I really am. I'm really going to get back into it. Last night I was just like, someone linked me, in fact someone, Orang linked me, who we're listening to right now, to a blogger who covers Dungeon Synth, who reviewed my record. Well, not reviewed it, but wrote a little like poem inspired by it, and it just got me into that mood where it's like, man, I need to get back to doing this one day. Yeah, so what we're going to make these steps out of? Actually, I'll tell you what, let's search steps. Oh, let's also grab that other texture that I talked about while we're down here. Steps, stairs are what they're called. Right, there's our options. Or those ones. Yes, we want them. Give me those. Now that, yeah, that's going to close. You have to click there. Stairs. Excellent, we got some, but we'll need more. Are you a part of the Illuminati, says Absolute Pro. I believe I'm not, but I might be. I might be lying to you. It might be part of a conspiracy. Did you think of that? Did you even think of that? Right, we've got loads of those blocks, which is great. We've got tons of quartz as well. We need to build a room of quartz later on. And I did say I wanted to grab another fancy texture, something animated. Now these ones here, Energized Voidstone. If there's something that could fit into the theme of that room, we'd be lucky. Joey says, X, do you ever hit the gym? I don't go to a gym, but I've got loads of workout equipment. I work out like every day, every other day, pretty much. Let's have a look. What are we looking for? I know, we're looking for a mod called... what's it called? I can tell it's been too long. Chisel, right? I should not forget that that mod is amazing. Because it's amazing. Mr. Myman says, how long is the stream? Should I get some popcorn? If you want some popcorn, go ahead. Right, here's another animated texture. I don't think these are going to fit in unless we use the dark one of those, which, again, is too light for the most part. Right, nothing animated there, with the exception of those being slightly animated. And Lava Stone, again, is also animated. What's that? Rebellious Block. Looks interesting. Oh, and there's more animated ones here. So we could possibly throw in a couple of technical blocks up there. The fans might actually fit in really well, to be fair. Let's try technical blocks. Technical blocks, we've got loads of those. Okay, let's go give things a try. Mr. Myman says, eats popcorn, so much better. Well, there you go. Levy Priestley, welcome. Is it Presley or Priestley? Welcome back to another stream. Love the little derp face and the evil assumer there. Those icons. Oh, wrong room. Were really great. It's Pony Butts. Hi. Red Knobster says, I'm off to bed. Enjoy the stream, everyone. I like this song. See you later, buddy. Have a good sleep. X, if you couldn't make gaming videos, what kind of videos would you make? Probably music videos. Well, I'd be making music and putting them on YouTube like I was before. Yeah, some of you don't know, my channel used to have loads of music videos on it. But I removed them all when I started doing Minecrafty stuff and that took off. Right, so we're probably not going to use that, however that one's relatively dark. And then for our technical blocks, we should use this fan right here. And then in between we can put some basalt. So, let's try that out first of all. That purpliness just doesn't really add much. Kind of looks a bit confusing actually. So instead of that, what if we were to... Ah yes, the good old... We're not going to disappear, we're going to pop right back. Go away. That's in the wrong spot. Bam. Right, please tell me... Yeah, the fan is on all sides. That actually I think we'll get away with. So, up the top here we've got a bunch of fans. And that doesn't line up very well, does it? Which means maybe we double up, so... Now, are you going to reappear? No, you're... again. Double up there. How do we want to configure these? I think we'll go 242 like that. Oh, my basalt's already here. Cool, and we need a bit of basalt there. Oh no, actually that's supposed to be... Oh right, so maybe... Oh, maybe it was okay all along. I think I might have made a mistake there. Let's go back to step 1. So, technical blocks every other. Yes, and then here would be basalt. Gotcha. Question is, would they actually look better one block forward? I don't think they would. They look fine right there. Hey X, I tweeted the new Doom level to you. Thank you so much, buddy. Thumbs up to you. Appreciate that. Okay, so can we do the same here? 1. Oh, right. There was glass in front of it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we can. Is the answer. Let's go put these in. What? Hey, I'm clicking. We'll come back to that one. Like, why can't I place that? Weird. They didn't want to let me place it there. Okay. Okay, what's going on here? Right, so it's just this one that's being annoying. Right, it doesn't want to let me place it. That's really weird. What's going on there then? Is there like something wrong with it? Hey, hey, no, 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 no. Ow! I'm on fire again. Mr. Mine UT says, mods or vanilla? We're playing on a mod pack. This is all modded. Epic Pro says, what time is it for you? It's 9:50 in the morning. Which is fine by me. I'm a morning person. I'm up earlier than this usually. Oh look, there's blocks that have been left out behind it. Right, there we go. So now that's been fixed. And all we need to do is put in more basalt at this point. Okay, and now it all looks good, doesn't it? Bam. Right, so we've got our fan blocks in there. A little bit of animation in the room. Actually, they look seriously good, don't they? Who likes that? I think that looks great. I think this is all looking really good, actually. So the way that we've got this going across there, we should probably mirror on this side, actually. And then that thing can come across. Let's get that going. Let's sort out our inventory. Finish this ceiling up already. This room is very Star Wars-ish, says Red is Dead. You could say that. You could say that indeed. There we go, let's chuck away some junk again. But slowly the junk is becoming things that we're not just going to chuck. Actually, that can go straight back in. So can that. Just keep on top of it. X, how do you do emotes of X? Misty Bolt, you have to be a subscriber here on Twitch, and then it allows you to use the emotes, which are XVX Derp and XVX Evil X. What am I doing, X? I'm late, says Mr. Minigamers. I don't know what you're doing, buddy. You are late. What's going on? It's alright, though. Don't worry about it. Okay, they're the blocks that we need for the ceiling. So we're going to remove these ones because they're not quite the same as what we're doing. Also, we've got a few random blocks here as well, haven't we? Go on, Dirt. Off you go. Right, so This is going to... Is it tile or is it decorative? It's tile. Tile's going to go back this way. That's fine. It's going to meet up with that. That's good. So we're just copying... I think we just need to... Yeah, copy it diagonally like that. Yeah, that's all good. Hey! Nope, what? Disappearing blocks again. Okay, yeah, that's going to fit in there perfectly. X, do you think I should get a second Minecraft account for YouTube? Says Galactic Nebula. You could do. You could also look at using replay mods, so you can do time-lapsey stuff with that. Okay. And then these go in every other one. X, I'm off. Thanks for the great stream, says Mr. Myman. No problem. Hope you had a good time. I never catch the live usually. I'm so glad, says Red is Dead. Awesome. I'm glad you made it today. Hey X, are you ever going to restart your Asuma's World? Last I heard, it wasn't cancelled, just postponed indefinitely. Lone Ranger, it probably really is done now. Yeah, for the longest time I sort of left the door open a little bit in my mind. You know, maybe one day we'll go back to it, but I think it's done for, really. Playing single player Minecraft isn't really appealing anymore. Just feels like there's so much more fun and options to be had in multiplayer, but you can do the same thing you do in single player or multiplayer, you know? I mean, maybe unless you're like really into like the isolated form of gameplay, it obviously can't offer that, but for me it's just fun to play it this way now. Hey X, is the sorting system automatic? Yes it is. We chuck items into that ender pouch and it gets sorted away and put back into our storage system, which is cool. Okay, that's the ceiling done. Oh, with the exception of that one bit, the ceiling's almost done. Now this would go all the way to the edge, like that. Oh, it's the wrong block. Of course it is. Why would it be the right block? So we still need something for that middle bit right there. Maybe what we'll do is raise the height up a little bit, and actually what we'll probably do is just put basalt in again, won't we? Basalt just makes it easier. Let's do that. Let's do that now. Yeah, you can tell that'll look just fine. So just to grab a bit more basalt, finish that off. I know you're modded. What are you using to fly? Says has Diwang. We are using two things: the flighter belt and the angel ring. But the angel ring's the one that allows us to fly constantly. The other one we used earlier on. So we're out of basalt by the looks of it, but we'll have more up in storage. Oh, I know where it'll probably be. It'll probably be in this chest over here. Builder's Wand X, says MP7767. I forgot 100% about that, so I'm not going to fuss with it right now, but we might need it in the next bits that we're building, so remind me, feel free to remind me. You know how terrible I am at remembering these things. So, nice and easy way of doing it. Do you know what? I think this here needs to go, and then with that being basalt, it'll look good. Yes. Yes, that looks fine, doesn't it? Very good, very good. So what we could even do is just finish this bit off here as well by continuing this pattern. Let's give that a try. We need more lamps. We do have lamps. That's good. Right, so the tiles go up. Now, when they go around that corner, they sort of stay the same. This time, though, I can't help but feel that that looks good. Although now it's in the corner, it makes it a little bit dark. I think we'll just stick with that and not stress over it. And it also means that that lines up without a lamp in the corner there. Excellent. That's our roof. How cool does that look? I think that looks amazing. So very cool. Make It Rain says the two links in the corner go to asuma.co instead of asuma.com. Asuma.com? I don't have asuma.com. Asuma.co is my website. Do they not work? Can you check them for me? Make It Rain. They should work just fine. Oh, this over here needs clearing out. Let's use that crazy hammer and just blitz through that quickly. Well, we don't need to do this right now. but the hammer is amazing. I wanted an excuse to use the hammer. Is that okay? I hope it is. Right, so now we're going to start on this inside area. We're going to have tanks at the back. Oh, do you know what? No, we're going to go change something up here. I don't think we need to do it just yet. Maybe we do. Yeah, we do. Okay, good thing I remembered that. So we need to pick up that and that. Then the game's going to lag and it's going to make it annoying. Come on. There we go. Where's that hopper at? I don't see no hopper. Also, the table's gone. What? They're going... Where'd my table go? What? Oh, it's gone. Tried to do the first one, an error, too many redirects on Chrome. Try it on a different browser, that's good to know though. That's weird. Too many redirects, that's not a good error to have with that. Where did it go? I think the table got melted. Well, we opened this quick enough, it's not in there. And my hopper disappeared as well. I'm going to relog, I think that's not right. I mean, the server can be a bit laggy, but it doesn't do that normally. Cool Burner says, X, do you have a music playlist? Yes, I do. We're listening to Orang at the moment, which is all good. Right. So, I wanted to make more bricks because we're going to need more. I wonder if anyone can help me out. If anyone online has seared bricks and you can help me out, because I don't think I can make them at a rate I'm going to need them for the next part of this room. So I'm not going to fuss with this. Also, we duplicated our iron cast, which is interesting. We're just going to start work on this because you guys are probably sick of seeing me trying to operate one of those things. Right, so what do we want to do here? We want to have a ceiling that kind of arcs up, over and down again. So we will need our slopes. Oh, we have them here already. Okay. So let's say the slopes start here. We go every other block. They could end just about here. So we're not looking to make every little bit... Ow, I've been slapped. What's up? What's up, Rack? Where's he gone? Oh, he's over there. Every other... Wait, do we want to do this every other, or... I'll tell you what, because we've got those fans there, I'm using them as a bit of a guide. So we start here. Let's say our beams are too wide, and we have a gap of 2. Does that work? Gap of 2. Then... No, it doesn't quite. What if we had a gap of 3? And that would be there. So we could just have a couple of beams in total. Also, the tanks are probably going to be 3 wide each, so... that should work out pretty well. Okay, so 2, then 3, 2, then 1, 2, 3, and then 2. So that doesn't quite match up either, but it doesn't have to be exact. Right, so we'd have 3 like big arcs coming down on this bit, and then we'll make the next bit over here like totally different. Right, so that sounds like a good plan to me. We want these things to not be so... Now, why have you changed again? Why do you do this to me, game? We don't want these things to be so perfect. Maybe he wants his hammer back, says MP7767. That's a good point. Rack, if you want your hammer, just check in this chest. You can have your hammer back if you need it. It's also low on energy. We really did use that thing. Right, so I have gaps of 3, which means our tanks will be in those opposite bits on the other side. Oh, that reminds me, we've got to put glowstone in on a little bit on the side over there. Right, so this is going to go up by 2. Then we're going to have the material that it is go across, which is probably going to end up being basalt. So basalt goes across here, but by how many blocks? Let's see, we are just above there, so let's say we go by 1, 2, 3. And I'm tempted to go 1 more because it looks a little bit cramped, to be fair. I broke it again. Gold went into the pipe before casters fall, whatever. I don't even know if that was today or some other time, but it doesn't even matter. Don't worry about it. Don't stress it. Right, whoever put that there. Let's continue bringing this thing down. And basalt is very much the material we're going to work with, I reckon. Now these things are going to come down further than what you saw on the other side. So it goes up by 2, goes across by 4, and comes down like all the way across here. Now, one thing we need to keep in mind is that the floor is going to be 1 block higher. So we're going to be standing here, and then our tanks are going to be right in front of us. So this will be a tank right here. Yikes, that comes close to our previous setup, doesn't it? Rax says in chat, the hammer is yours, and look at the window, please. The windows. Look at the windows. Windows. Which are the windows, Rack? Where is he as well? I'm not sure what the windows are. I'm not sure what windows mean at all, actually. Magma Slime says tank. Yes, we're going to put a tank in. These things are tanks. They're going to be full of liquid on the back here. I can't remember who brought these over to us, but I'm hoping they'll help me fill it up. Oh, Rack is here. Hi. Oh, wow. Oh, he's filled this tank up with liquid blazing porphyrium. Awesome. That looks amazing. Does it also provide light? I'm not sure it does or doesn't. That looks really cool. Well done. That's great. Yeah, that makes that look complete now, doesn't it? Because it's got some materials in. What about these ones over here, Rack? If you want to chuck some liquids into these ones, go right ahead. In fact, we should figure out how many tanks we're going to have on this side, because we've only got so many materials. We don't really want to repeat ourselves too much. So if we're standing at this height, our tank is going to be where the cobble is. 1, 2, 3. It'll end there. Now, I did sort of want the tanks to come up higher than the slope. I thought that would look cool if the ceiling just sort of ended here. So actually, let's keep that in mind. Let's make them 4 tall, and then there'll be a border underneath it. How's that sound? Red is Dead says, can we suggest music or something? What we do is just listen to the music that I have on right now. I don't have any sort of system for requesting music, which I've seen is a thing on other streams. I'd love to make it a thing on mine, but I have no knowledge really of how to do that. Unfortunately, the amount of stuff that I do, time that I spend for videos, means that I don't really have the time to look into things like that too often. So unfortunately, that's probably not going to happen. But if it did, it'd be really cool. I could put on like the archive of Orang and Azuku, and probably come with a little website API or something, and you can go and vote. Sounds really cool, doesn't it? X, what's your opinion on modern shooters? Have you played any after Doom? I played ones after Doom, but I don't really like them too much. I just like the traditional shooter style. I think what's annoying about modern shooters to me is not what they are, it's that why did the traditional style disappear? Like it seems like a little bit strange that no one wants to produce the old school style, because they offer something that the new games don't. And so yeah, that's kind of like the gripe with it really. It's like, why did the other style disappear? Just because they changed. You'd think people would still want to make games like the traditional Doom, but apparently not. Apparently no, they don't, which is a shame, I think, because they're really great. Oh, we all like a bit of tea, says Jack. Thanks for the reminder. That is, of course, reminding me that I need to go drink some tea. Okay, so we're going to have our tanks over here. Now, it ends there, which means we could put a tank on the other side. In fact, we've only really sort of made space for 2 tanks so far, so let's continue with this pattern. And then let's turn around and figure out where this next thing is going to go. Maybe it just, like, we continue this pattern, but it just stops a little earlier or something. Ah, we can make that work, why not? Dr. Prometheus says, I think the new Doom will have a bit of the old one. Yeah, it might do. I think it was Jack who reminded me of tea, so thank you. It's going cold. We've been streaming for an hour. By the way, if you're new here, you haven't hit follow on Twitch yet, of course do so. Get notified of when I go live. It's free. It's free to follow. Mr. Minigamer says, X, you should try Adhesive Wombat. I really like his music, and maybe you will as well. Feel free to tweet me on Twitter, as always. Phil says the server link overlay is wrong. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that, but something's up with that. I need to ping pong Mace. If anyone watching knows Mace, like maybe if Autumn's watching could let him know that something's wrong with the URL thing, I'll look into it after myself. Galactic Nebula says, thanks for the replay mod suggestion, X. This will make recording so much easier. There you go. Well, no problem at all. Mr. Awesomeness says, make lava poles. I'll tell you what, one of the things I did want to do was make some fences around the top here, but we'll get to that soon enough. Okay, so we're going to have another beam here and then another tank. That's where the tank's going to go. Then another beam and another tank. Right, except no, because we're running out of room. Okay, oh, we got another donation, a noise in my ear here from Nobby again, saying, it's the day of love. Oh yes, it's Valentine's Day, so I got myself a heart-shaped donut from Krispy Kreme. Happy Valentine's Day, mate. Well, thank you for the donation, buddy. Hope you have a great time as always with the stream and enjoy your heart-shaped donut. I could go for a donut right now. I don't treat myself too often, but that sounds really nice. How do I download the mod pack, says Backen. Well, if the link on the screen doesn't work, apparently, which is unfortunate. I mean, I changed those today to just tidy it up a little bit because they're shorter, and apparently it doesn't work. If you go to my website, assumavoid.com, that's not going to break anything, is it? No, it's fine. And search for well, not search, just go to my website, assumavoid.com. You'll see the banner saying get the mod pack. Simple as that. So for anyone who wants to get the mod pack, you know where to go. Thank you for all of the follows, by the way. I can hear that noise in my ear. Surely you can hear it as well. Appreciate that. Okay, so our next one is going to stop. Is it here? Yes, it's going to be right there. It doesn't go there, it goes one above, I think. Oh, that's a good question, actually. No, it doesn't. It starts from back there, so I guess here there won't even be a curve. Let's start filling that in. We know we want to go with basalt, and chances are we're going to use a lot of the same materials again, so no stress really. I think the floor though, the floor up here we have an opportunity to use something quite different, so we'll go for a brighter texture on that front. Okay, inventory management. Got lots of junk, let's get rid of it. Basalt we want to keep. Limestone, see you later. Signs, torches, all can go. Right, let's go grab some basalt. Make It Rain says, Asuma, they both work, just people aren't doing either /patron or /Xisuminati, otherwise it will run into a redirect loop. Thank you. Okay, that's interesting. So, note to self, I'm going to put this down now. Asuma.co needs to redirect to asumavoid.com. Excellent, right. Well, that's good to know. Mr. Minigamers, thank you for tweeting me Adhesive Wombat. I'll check it out later on today. Hey X, do you start a new modded world? YMCS. This is a world that's been in for quite a few months now, so it's been around a while. What are we looking for? Basalt. It's not a new world. Wait, is that's obsidian? Basalt. There we go. Lots of basalt. We're always needing that. The Madded One says, great music, X. Glad you like it. It's Orang. If you like the sound of it, go search him and check him out. He's a great musician. Also got another noise in my ear. Another donation here from Pony Butts saying, I forgot it was Valentine's Day. Have a lovely one. P.S. One of your skulls is needed for the patron hallway. Okay, well, thank you so much as always, Pony Butts, for the support. Really do appreciate it. And one of my skulls, does that involve killing me? Do we have that? We have that here on the mod pack, don't we? If it involves killing me, nature's attendant. Then, what's this? Seared bricks! Yes, thank you so much. That's amazing. I don't know who put that there, Rack or Pony Butts. Cheers for that. That really does help because, as you saw there, I've got no sort of setup for that yet. Right, I think I need to be killed, so let's just put all our stuff in here. And the problem with being killed is that I'm going to like lose all these items if I'm not careful. How's this going to work? Let's put the armour in this chest. Okay, where'd that come from? I don't remember putting that in there. Let's put in our tools, our pouch. I think this will stay on the item that's equipped through here. Right, so I think I'm ready to be killed. Kill me! Kill me now! Bam! Oh no, I'm getting killed to death. Oh, you can't kill me now! Oh, there it is, there it is. There you go. Using cute face. I think that's what it's... Oh, what? I'm over here? How do we get back from here? Oh, look, it reset my chat thing as well. We discovered that bug before. I think that's the way back, isn't it? Like, that's an entity shifter? No? Right, and now I can't sprint. There we go. Oh! Okay, fireworks for me. May Guy says, where are you from, X? I am from the UK. Whoa, that was a crazy sound. Press button to return home. Woo! Oh, that's amazing. What? What is this? Oh, it's a wither! We never saw this before. It's Jeff. Jeff the wither boss hanging out. Doing stuff and things. Also, I got given a ton of blocks. I don't know why. But I got given all of this stuff. Right, how do we get back from here? I need to get home. I need to get me items. X just TP. Why not? I don't care. There we go. Back of the base. Right, I need to equip these things. You see the belt. Where'd the belt go? It went on the ground. The belt goes there. The backpack over here. Didn't we have that one as well? Apparently not. It appears I've lost my belt of flight, but that's okay. Cause oh, there it is. We'll just chuck that back in there. Lel! Indeed. Have we got like a chest of space? What's Rack up to? Oh, this is fun. Let's put these things in here. Hey, we might use some of this stuff. Dungeon bricks, sounds cool. Okay, I put all my items in here. Let's get them all back. This music's just great. Okay, so we were basalting it up. Let's go grab our basalts, and we'll probably need some of those, and we need to take care of a few other bits after. Let's put those there just in case. Right. Craft some basalt. I feel like I'm missing something. Did I not re-equip everything? Is my second hotbar fine? It is. Okay. So all of this, let's eat as well, by the way. Yvonne says, this is so funny. I'm glad you're enjoying it. X, what network card are you using in your computer? I don't think I even have a network card. I think they're from like 1994. Not that I know what I'm on about, but aren't network cards like old adapters for dial-up? Like everything's done on the motherboard now. And my motherboard has like an Ethernet cable and stuff. Cable port. Right, that's looking alright. I only did one strip over here, that's interesting. Forgot about the other one, I guess. Yeah, this is going to look real good when it's done. Okay, so now put these things in. Guys, I think X is on the dark side. Kapow, says Mr. Awesomeness. What have I done to convince you that I'm on the dark side? I'm not sure. How do I download Xisuminati, says Olive the Gamer. Link is on the screen. Believe it or not. Bottom left or bottom right, I forget. But it's on there. Make sure you type in the name as well as just asuma.co, and it'll take you to the place where you get the mod pack, believe it or not. Right. That's looking good. That's what I wanted. I think we want to use some other materials up here though, because I was thinking about using seared bricks, but I think we need to chuck in some wood or something like that. Right, and these are just going to be our support beams. X, have you heard of New Zealand's before? Yes, Turtle Pants, I've heard of New Zealand. I know where it is. Yeah, this is going to look good. Right. 2 more to go? Yeah, 2 more of these slopes to do. And 1 more again. Oh, let's drop that. Vin Hanlon says, how can I get a good PC? It's a good question. You have to work and save up your pennies and pick out a good computer. Are you an Android or Apple guy? I'm neither. I have an Android phone, but I don't like this whole loyalty to corporations consumerism. I think that's just bad for so many reasons. So I don't really like. I mean, if you want to talk about Apple, Apple are known for exploiting workers to make all their products. They make their things. I don't know where in the world it is. I know it's a big scandal though that they use child labour and such to make their Apple products. So if you're using an Apple product, just know that a child may have been exploited to have made it, which is terrible. Which is, again, like, I'm not blaming anyone for using Apple. We all want to have things like that in our life that make it more convenient, but that's where it comes from, unfortunately. How good is 5p going to get you a PC? If you chipped in with a load of other people, Joe's Pants, you could get one of those £4 Apple Pies. It's in China, but Samsung is doing no bit better. There you go, Phil. Well, I've always seen Samsung as a company that has very reliable products. I'm not saying I would, like, you know, I'm loyal to them or whatever, but the Samsung products I've used have always lasted a fair amount of time. But there you go. Probably, yep, just made by child labour again. Minion says, well, they are some smart kids. Oh dear God, Minion. I hope that's a joke. If that's literally what you're thinking, you need to reassess your thoughts, perhaps. Okay, so there's our arcs thing in place. I think next we want to work on the steps and the floor and get these tanks sort of into position before we finish the roof. So, down here is where our steps are going to be. They are going to be... By the way, I love this song. The song's amazing. Now, I want to make them 5... we can make them 5 wide, can't we? No, something's wrong here. I think, actually, after all of that talking about how nice and even this bit was, it might not actually be. So that's in line with that. Oh, there you go. Yes, it is. So we should probably make this all 5 wide. And then it should look fairly good. So, let's get out our steps. And let's actually make it 3 wide, but put some sort of block on the side. Are we going to make this all out of those? Yeah, apparently we are. Why not? Okay. Just reading your chat. Everyone's talking about the whole Apple thing now. Okay. Why is that? Oh, I've got to place it on the back of the block, haven't I? So if we fill that in, we can put all the steps on it. Apparently iPhones were toxic once. Crazy. You hear horror stories about the batteries blowing up. Okay. So I think we've used the wrong material for the steps themselves. I think they need to be different to highlight that they're steps. But down the side, these seared bricks are going to be fine, I reckon. Is the stream paused, says Emprox. I've just been a bit quiet reading chat. Okay, oh. Emprox says, oh, I'm paused. There you go, mystery solved. Right, so if we have that shape, I think actually I like how it's open, so maybe underneath it, if we get rid of some of this, we'll leave a little gap. Yeah, that sounds good. And then maybe just basalt back there. Now we could put lava stone in there again, but I'm not going to. We're going to fill it up like that. Okay, so now the shape of those stairs looks alright, but I think the stairs themselves need to be a different material. Oh no, we need to press F here. Hey X, do you code? If so, how did you start? I don't code. So if you want to start, just search Google how to start coding, how to learn. There's tons of website and resources out there. Just take the initiative and see what you can do. Right, so I think these steps should be the same material as the floor that we're going to use up here. And we're going to have some posts that lead down the side to connect it all up. Now those, I think we'll need to have a look at and try out some different materials. But what are we going to use for the floor? I was thinking something brighter, something lighter than what we've gone for already. So let's have a look through chisel. Why is that chisel, stairs, chisel? Why are they separated? I think I've gone into the wrong menu. Mprox says, I'm trying to play MC while watching the stream and my MC is so small. Do you not have... well, I'm guessing you don't have two screens. That makes sense. I is running says, sorry I'm late, Sir Asuma. No problem at all, buddy. Don't even worry about it. Right, what materials are we going to use? That's a technical block. Pipe dream. I don't think that'll work. Maybe one of these lighter stones. I want something to jump out and say, oi, choose me. Maybe, do you know what? I don't want to use obsidian, but we haven't used any obsidian. Purple would look good in this room, I reckon. We'll avoid that just because it's difficult to build with. Some marble could go up here. We got suggestions in chat. Wait, stone bricks are grey. Yeah, we could use some stone bricks. I was hoping for something a little more uncommon. We'll see what we can find in this menu. Cloud. Is that really cloud? Large cloud bricks it is. One of the diorite? No, not diorite. Marble is nice, says Mprox. Yep, I agree. It's a nice one. Flip J5 is awesome. Says, wow, this is the first time watching a stream from the beginning for more than an hour. Awesome. Congrats. Thanks for sticking around. Okay, those blocks look alright, but they don't connect. Maybe that's what we need, a mix of connected textures. I'll tell you what, right, we built a room on this server specifically for this moment, and we're going to go check it out right now. How quick is it to break obsidian with your pickaxe? Ice Cream Hunter, it might actually be a fair bit faster than I thought now that we're using this pick. So this is a no-no, 2 white. That one there is tempting, but we've already used it, so using it then for a floor, or maybe that one. Like have some of that mixed with something else. Right, so factory blocks is going to give us some definite options. That one right there I think is a winner. Over here not really seeing anything. Now one of these blocks might go well with the other one I just talked about. Endstone, very unlikely to use that. Marble over here, maybe a little bit too bright. And then more blocks everywhere basically. And nothing's exactly jumping out of me. Yeah, I reckon we'll try this block here then. Factory block. And we'll mix it with something from over here. Which one? I reckon the top one, which is steel. Do we have a lot of steel somewhere? Let's go see if we can find one of those textures. Okay. Oh, Patreon. What's going on here? What's going on here? Hey X, just so you know, this room is not finished yet, so please stay out until it is. If you go in now, I will fight you. Okay. Okay, that's fair enough. That's the deal. Oh wait, that's not a new room. That's the one we came down here for. Oh my days, I thought there was a new room over here. We have steel, the one we wanted. Let's take all the steels and get out of here quick. Let's get out of here sharpish. Also, there's some other blocks in here that look alright. Ah, look, there's some of the steel. That's the one that we want to use, actually. And I'll take those slopes. I'm a slope thief. Right, back we go. Does anyone here in chat know of a photo editing program that supports an aspect ratio of 5:3? Just about every image editing software should support any ratio because they should be customizable. I am not a fan of that, to be fair. I appreciate the suggestion, but that's way too light for what we're going to do. But not a bad idea, I guess. We're going to try the material that I didn't pick up yet. Yeah, that one. Of course that one. Oh, we've already used it out here a little bit as well. So that's a factory block, that's a factory block, and that's a factory block. Let's just make them into the ones we want to use. Which is it that one there? Those two textures look quite different when they're in that menu for some reason, at least to my eyes. So that, I reckon, is actually going to look really good. Now, I said I wanted something lighter, and we haven't got that. We definitely haven't. You can moan at me if you think that's not right. But then we have this around the edge. Oh, I think that looks real good, actually. I think that looks really good. And now we're blocking off all the light from the lava stone, I've just noticed. So maybe we'll make some of those carpenter's blocks or something. Now that, I think, looks real good for now. Let's see how it looks with these. Now, they don't connect, but do you know what? I'm not going to worry about that too much. That's alright. Oh, and we've lost our stairs. Need to hit them with a hammer to get the texture out. So yeah, maybe that could do with a little bit of improvement, actually. Just there. But there you go. You can walk up, and you can get onto this bit up here. Very good. Lone Ranger says, do you like country music? I do. I'm not a fan of, let's say, it in general, or a lot of it, but I've got some country music that I like. There is some good stuff of all types of music, even if it's not something you primarily like, which is what I've experienced anyway. May not be the same for everyone. Okay, so now I think we need lighting in the ground, and now we need to transition our floor, which, by the way, is a little bit flat. I can't help but feel that this needs elevating somehow. Speaking of which, we also wanted to put in some carpenter's blocks, so if we chuck these down, and then we have to whack them with something, don't we? Is it this? Oh. It's a bit detailed, a bit shapy. Now that's more like a wall, isn't it? And then it's back to normal. So those are our choices. I reckon we might try that one. Also, this song, Lovely Lullaby. Oh look, it detects which runs before it, and then, yeah, cool. That's very garden fencey. So we need the right texture to make it work here, though. Oh, now that looks interesting. And actually, having a little bit of it just broken up is pretty cool. Let's see if we can repeat that by whacking one of these. Now, why does that add just that? Oh. Oh! There's two options here. Right, I see. That's clever. So, let's turn them all to that type, actually. That one's pretty cool as well, actually. Yoda Date My Car says, have you listened to Zweihandler? I have not. I've not heard of that name before. Right, so can that corner one be manipulated? No, it can't because it's a corner one, right? I think I actually want that to connect there. So what are we looking at here? 1, 2, 3, and then that. So 1, 2, 3, that 1, 2, 3, and then that one. And again, 1, 2, 3 over here. 1, 2, 3, that one there. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I think I like that. Right, let's chuck some more of these in. Going all the way down to there. Ugh. Bumping my head on stuff. 1, 2, 3, bam. 1, 2, 3, bam. So that's going to work. That's totally going to work. I mean, that bit's already done. 1, 2, 3, and this one here. Oh, wrong button. Is it being laggy? There you go. How cool is that? Who likes that? I think it looks great. What's the function of the room that X is in, says Piranha. It is a smeltery, a dark, evil fortress. Oh, Rack's been working on this. That looks good over there. Yeah, it's a dark, evil fortress of smelting metals. There should be like a big anvil somewhere in here with like a hammer sticking out the middle of it. Now that would look great. Okay, I think what we want to do next is sort out these tanks a little bit. Whoa! Okay, so that iron there is full. Let's bring in the iron here. So that should fall down into the tank below in theory. Let's also make that tank down there bigger. And then these ones will empty at the top. Excellent! Tidied that up a little bit, haven't we? Okay. X, do you think the Project E mod is cheating? No idea, Crimson, but if it's a mod, then, and it's in Minecraft, cheating isn't really about anything other than cheating yourself, isn't it? Unless you're playing on a multiplayer server, which you could argue is different. Right, so what material are we going to put into this around the edge? I think something red, for some reason, would look cool. What's the red but not super bright red texture we could use? Hey, that looks amazing. Oh, that's glass. That looks not so bad. Also, have we used anything else reddish in this room? We've used the iron material, but that's about it, and the red on the floor. Oh, maybe those blaze blocks would look good in there. I think Pony Butts. I know it's Falks hooked us up, and she's not around at the moment. Does anyone else on the server have... oh, Golden Lasso. There's a mini-me in there. If anyone on the server has blaze blocks, feel free to pop a couple into these fence posts and we'll have a look at them. That's got some potential, I reckon. Right, so the next thing we want to do is the floor leading up to this area. I reckon we want something like that going into each of these. And then a block right here that illuminates some form of light. It illuminates a light! That's what we want it to do. What blocks? Didn't I pick up like some interesting blocks? Yeah, there were some interesting blocks down below somewhere. Rack says, I can get blaze, but I'm busy. Don't worry about it then. If you're doing something else, that's fine. Orbital's base has loads, and he said I could use stuff from it. Oh, well maybe we'll pay Orbital a visit then, and we'll steal some of his precious redstone. Redstone? Blaze blocks. Okay, that looks really cool, but I think it's a bit bright. Maybe we go with a technical block for the grate. Also, that already... I tell you what, this type of block has a grate as is. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, we could go for one of these. Block of steel. That one right there. Wait, actually, let's have another look. Choices. I don't know. Maybe we'll try a few of them. We need some more carpenter's blocks, though, so we'll go grab those as well. Oh, let's not look that way. Don't want to spoil the surprise. Are you planning to update the pack soon, Speedy Ninja? Yes, an update will be on the way. Minigamers, thanks for watching the stream. I hope you have a good time doing whatever you're doing. Thanks for coming by and watching. Now we're looking for some carpenter's blokes, which are in this side over here. This side over here, Governor. Down below we go. And it's the orange side. So of all the rooms we've done, this one has taken the longest, but look at it. It ended up looking pretty amazing. So we want to have that there. Oh, we need glowstone. I forgot. Let's go get some glowstone. X, do you know the Fat Rat? I do not know the Fat Rat. It's a cool name, though. Alright, give me a stack of that. Bam, we're good. X, can you really... X, you can craft really black blocks with unstable ingots, but can't remember if they emit light. Okay, good to know. Right, so we plop that down there. That's going to illuminate this area a fair bit, which is fine. Now that actually looks a bit out of place in my opinion. Also, this all will be surrounded, so let's put that all in there. Not the worst looking block, is it? Let's put one here. Also, I think that this is looking a bit much in the area. If we go back to that, maybe what we need is some other blocks around it, and then have that come across there. That looks good. Right, so let's try a different texture. I think that one's going to be the one that works the most, but I want to try this one as well. Bam. Okay, now this bit here, the fat rat is a DJ apparently. Alright, thanks for letting me know. Oh. Okay. So they're the 4 tanks. Oh no, we got a 5th one. No, 4. Yeah, four tanks. And I reckon we need to figure out what block goes around the outside next. Again, tempted to use basalt. We're probably going a bit overboard with it, but it is a common reoccurring one. So the basalt looks good there. That looks alright. But I think the first one I wanted to try is probably the one that's going to end up looking the best. Which is this one here. You know what? It does look alright. Choices, eh? Choices. What else have we got we could put in the middle? Or maybe something like a factory block. What other ones are these? There's a bright one of these somewhere. There's a few bright ones. That there looks cool. See, all of this like going back and forth, there needs to be an easier way to do it. So you can quickly try out textures. I reckon that looks alright, actually. Yeah, let's go with that. Or maybe it does look a bit odd. Cannot make up my mind, can I? You must be so annoyed. Come on, Asuma, figure it out. What are you playing at? Let's try it again. What else? The top of that block looks a lot more subtle. I like that because it's, like I said, more subtle. We're going to go with that. I've made up my mind. Don't you worry about it. Don't you even worry about it. Okay. This will be nice and easy. Also, another beautiful song in our ears. Yep, that's the one I want. That's exactly what we're going to go for. Right, and we're running out of these factory blocks now. We got more. Let's craft them and change them. X Builder's Wand! X, says MP767. Yes, I don't know. Wait, which one is it? I think it's that one. No, it's the wrong one. I don't think we need to use it just yet. You know, I do like building like this, even if the wand makes it a little bit quicker in places. Okay, that is looking great. Then what we need next are probably basalt pillars, because we're probably going to continue with the same thing we've already done again. Where did all my basalt go? It's probably just in here, isn't it? Basalt, there it is. Okay, so these are going to go from the ground up. Cobble and basalt. X, guess who's back? It's me, says Mr. Mineman. Awesome, welcome back. Mary says, why shouldn't Evil X be called Lapis X? My nick is older. Evil X is Evil X. He will do strange and mysterious things. X, what is your phone? I have a Samsung Galaxy S2, as I discussed earlier though. Not really one for pledging allegiance to a brand. or corporation. I just picked it because it seemed like the most cost-effective option at the time, and I think it was. Turned out good. I'm wondering if this should be here as a lip and this should actually go back a little bit, which is something we can tweak later. But so far, looking good. From down here, looking good. You can see the up sort of shape there. The next thing to do, I think, is probably take a break, actually. I think this part, the roof, is going to take a while to suss out. I want to get these tanks in, and I think we want to use seared bricks like that. But maybe make a couple of these like control terminals of sorts. So let's get these tanks in for the last part of what we're doing here, because I don't want to, you know, leave it without seeing at least a glimpse of what it might look like. Okay, we need that hammer as well. That hammer's going to make life easier. Getting rid of that cobble. And yeah, let's get rid of the cobble. Like that. So easy. Bam. Go away. Tea Time says, Alastor, thank you for the reminder. It's dead cold now. Earlier in the stream I said I wanted reminders every 10 minutes, and probably loads of you reminded me, but I didn't spot it in chat because I'm not reading it 100% of the time. Okay, let's grab those tanks that we collected earlier, and let's pick a liquid to go in here first of all. I think I like just a nice variation, so we'll start off with something light, but we're going to hide it over on this side. So tank number 1 will have all of this right here. Now at the moment, because it's not full, it doesn't look so great, does it? Because you can't see what's behind it. So let's just put the next 2 in place. Let's go for the molten copper and the obsidian. Bam, I want the obsidian over here, the copper on that one, and then something a little darker. Let's get this purpley stuff, molten lead, and that can go on this side. So that's where our big old tanks are going. Do you know what? They need to be offset. They need to go back a little bit, don't they? Who sees that? Who sees that? Who sees that they need to go off by 1? I see it. Don't I have a... There it is in my hand. Cool. Alright, so all of this goes back by 1 and we're done there. And then we need to go grab some stuff from... Whose base was it? Who can remind me whose base we need to go visit? Wait, what? Oh no, don't disappear on me. We had that happen earlier, didn't we? Maybe it's still there? Oh, that sucks. Boo. We don't like that. It disappeared. Oh, we've had that twice today. That the block has actually gone. Let's relog. Who can tell me whose base we need to go visit? Oh, I'm really annoyed by that. I think it was molten lead that needed to go there. Orbitals, says Aaron Trom. Thank you, buddy. I see a future where you could add more colour to that room, X. Well, this is adding a lot of colour when the tanks are filled up. Well, we lost that tank, which is unfortunate. Also, Rack is working on this over here. What's he got in this one? Molten endium. Oh, that's going to look great. That's going to look green in there. How's that looking? Oh no, it looks kind of dark. Oh, it's purpley. Is it? Kind of purpley. Maybe we'll come back and check on that in a second. That's looking great though. Also, it appears that... Oh no, that's an ore. Never mind, ignore me. Anyway, that looks great, man. Thanks for the help. Let's go check out Orbital's base. There's Nobby. Let's give him a love slap. Bam. See you later. Alright. Over to this side. Oh! Oh, it's a little Mary! Oh! Oh, look at that. Oh, it's Evil X over here. Oh my god. That's amazing. That is amazing. Oh, and a little puffy cloud thing in there. Oh, they look so cool. They look amazing. They don't want to talk at the moment. They're an opposite. They're annoyed at you. Oh, that's amazing. I love the little evil. Sorry, evil. The little mini character is brilliant. Oh, that's great. That's absolutely great. Right, where is Orbital's base? I know. No, I don't remember. I've been there before, but I can't remember. Mistaken, folks. Tesgri, Kenora. Where is Orbital? Someone's going to tell me in chat now. Vicky Breaker. M, I can never say M's name. M! There you go. Abbreviated. That is a cool little particle effect right there. I'm not seeing orbital. I'm pretty sure orbital is on this wall near mine somewhere. That's not on orbital. Whoa, this one over here is crazy. It'll be the last one I look at, won't it? Please name your shifter. Okay, let's look in chat. Anyone can tell me where it is. Should be on the same level as yours, so down the bottom. Let's continue looking then. Racks, that's racks right there. That one's a bit different. Orbital, there we go. AKA Orbi. Bam. Yes, we have been here before. And how do we get down? Oh, maybe these in the corner? Ooh, that is a fancy room. There's a fancy room. So here is where we can steal stuff and things. I don't know if the blocks are crafted or not. Wow, this looks really cool over here. Some sort of messaging going on there. Let's figure out how we craft it first of all. Actually, if it's made out of blaze stuff, maybe I can make it, because I got blaze rods. Blaze ingots from blaze nuggets. How do we make you? The nuggets? No idea. Oh, blazing cactoid. Right, we haven't done that. Okay. So blazing cactoid makes blaze nuggets. So blaze rods, do they make blazing cactoids? I don't think so. Blazing cactoid, how are you made? Oh, I saw those things when we were clicking through here. Shaped crafting. Ah, so you smelt those which are made with blaze rods, right. Gotcha. I think I've got a blaze rods back at mine, so let's go and check on that. Pretty sure we have a plentiful amount of those. So we may not even need to have come over here. Yeah, let's go back down. Oh, where are we? We're in the void. Up here we go. Assuming you can get a few of those plants that spawn. That's alright, I don't really want to make a farm. I'm just going to go... Right, why am I going to the nether? Habits. Old habits. Leave a base, go into the nether portal. X, you should shovel on the tank. I should shovel on the tank. Not sure quite what that means. Okay, over here we go. Are they talking again? They're hanging out. Right, let's go inside the slime. Over here. Yes, look! So much blaze rod. Let's craft this up. Okay, then those need a good old smelting. I'm going to put them in manually. Ha! Right. So 16 of those. How many blocks are we going to get? We probably actually need to do a big old job on this. But for now, what we'll do is just get a few blocks. Right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll do that many more. Oh, did we even pick all those up? Nope, we need 2 more. You broke the tank with a shovel, says Chaka. Ah. Did I? Oh, is that why it disappeared? Gotcha. Gotcha, I think I understand. Let's put things into our smelty chest. In you go, they'll now be getting smelted over here. Yep, look, getting distributed in. And those things are probably coming back into here. And not knowing where to go. Yay! Look at that! We've made a whole bunch of blaze ingots. Right. You can easily farm from blazing cactoid. I did it early game, found the cactoid randomly in the nether. Awesome. Well, we've got 3 blocks now, so we can go and try that on what we've got going on down below. Okay. Oh, where's my browser page? Can anyone tell me how many people are watching? Because my Twitch thing doesn't work. And I need to load something on my browser quickly. There we go. Excellent. Right, so what will these look like over here? Let's go for these 3 blocks. Oh, that's a bit much. That's wild. I'm not sure. It might work, it might not. I've got a feeling it won't. I don't know. Just feels a bit out there. If it was a bit softer, maybe not as bright, it would look pretty good. But we'll try it. We'll see how it goes. And apparently we've got 666 people watching. Well, that's crazy, isn't it? Thanks for letting me know. Twitch has been on the hiccup for me. And I just had a look. And no one is streaming that I know of. So we're going to end the stream here. Let me turn around, get in your face and say thank you everyone for coming by and watching. Thank you to everyone this stream who donated. Thank you to all of you who are hanging out in chat. Thank you to all of you who weren't, who were just watching and being silent. Do appreciate the support. As always, thanks for coming by and watching these streams. If you haven't hit the follow button, of course, be sure to do so. Get notified of when I go live. And this will be uploaded to the second channel. But otherwise, that's it from me today. Hope you've enjoyed it. And yeah, have a good one. Oh, I'm going to yawn. I'm stretching. Alright. Take it easy. See you later. Bye-bye.